welcome to my channel. So this is the first of 2 classes that are designed specifically for cyclists. Now, if you think when you're cycling, very often your shoulders can become hunched forward because of the position that you're in, and you're in this sort of semi-sitting position where the hip flexors are inclined to be shorter and tighter, and also the hamstrings as well. So this Pilates class is designed to open all those shortenings up and to open up the chest, bring the shoulders back, and to help with your alignment. So if you think that's you, stay watching. It also will be really valuable for people who are in a sitting position a lot, maybe if they're in their workplace. So you'll find this really beneficial as well. So we'll start with our lovely Pilates posture. Think about having those hips, knees and ankles nicely aligned. Here we go. So lifting up, draw back the shoulder blades here, squeeze back, and again, lift up, drawing back into a W shape and squeezing backwards. Lovely. And 4, squeezing back, and 3, and squeezing back, and 2, squeezing back, and 1, and squeezing back. Then come to a VW position. Let me just get myself nicely aligned, and we're going to rotate the body, the upper body, around to the right and around to the left. So we're keeping the hips locked in, it's just the upper body that we're moving. Here we go, and round to the right, back to centre, round to the left, back to centre, and again to the right. So the hips stay locked in, the upper body's moving. Lovely. And 4 more. 4, back to centre, 3, back to centre, 2, lovely, and 1. Lovely. Now take the hands out in front and we're going to pull back towards us like we're diving into a swimming pool. Again, squeezing those shoulder blades backwards. Here we go. So 6, pull back, 5, pull back, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, moving on, we're going to go down onto the mat and we'll go starting with all fours position. So come down onto the mat, same principles apply. Get yourself nicely aligned, shoulders in line with wrists, hips in line with knees. I'm going to start with a couple of cat-cows. We're going to look down to the end of the mat, take that tailbone out and away. Here we go. So you're lengthening through the front of the body, and then we start to shorten through the front of the body. Pulling that tummy button up through the base of your spine, shoulders up to the ceiling. Lovely. Taking that tailbone out and away. So really think about lengthening and elongating through the spine, creating space. Drawing the shoulders away from your ears. And 3 more. 3. And 2. And 1. Last one. Brilliant. Come back to centre here. Then take the left hand to the side of the temple and we're going to tuck it down towards the opposite wrist and then elevate the other arm up towards the ceiling. So this hand, bring that elbow down to the wrist, take it up and out. And 5 more. And 4. 2 more. Last one. Change to the other side, exactly the same. Hand to the temple, into elbow, into wrist. Here we go, we'll do 6 on this side. 6. Open up the chest, draw those shoulder blades back. Nice bit of rotation into the lower back as well. 3 more here. Last one. back to centre, we'll go down onto our tummies. Just find your position. So here we're going to bring the hands to the side of the temples, making sure everything's nicely aligned, shoulders away from your ears. Keep those elbows tucked in. We're going to lift the chest off the mat and press the hands down into the back. But remember, we're lengthening the spine rather than overarching here. And make sure your tummy button comes into the base of the spine so you're using the core to elevate the chest off the mat. Okay, here we go. Breathing in and lift. Squeezing the glutes, of course. 5 more here. Nice flowing movement. Remembering to keep that tummy button pulled up into the base of the spine. Listen to your body, do what's right for you. Three more. Two more. Keeping that neck nice and long. Last one. Lovely. Bring the hands down by your sides. We're going to do a small chest lift here, and then we're going to go side to side with those hands. So lift up through the chest, side, back to centre, the other side, lower the chest. Lovely. 5 more. 5. Side to side. And the other side. And lower down again. Remembering to keep the glutes engaged. And lower. Three more. And lower. 2 more. And lower. 1 more. And lower. Smashing. Okay. From here, bring the knees up underneath the chest and we'll go into a child's pose just to recover. So bring your bottom down towards your heels, take your hands out and away, lengthen in through the spine and into the back of the shoulders and into the armpits. Hold up there. Lovely. Coming back down onto your tummy now. We're going back into those nice squared off arm shapes. So elbows are in line with the shoulders, head is staying relaxed down onto the mat. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Now we're lifting the square shape off the mat, squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're going to do 6 here. Here we go. So, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Brilliant. Okay. So, from here we're going to go into kneeling. Coming back into that kneeling position, I'm up on my knees. Use a knee pad if you feel it's more comfortable. But I'm going to come down, so I'm sitting down towards my heels. Come up into kneeling, like so, and taking the arms out wide, rotate round to the right, back to centre, round to the left, back to centre. So bring the palms down behind you, sweep up, palms up towards the ceiling, arms wide, rotate. To the right, keep that tummy tucked in, back to centre, palms down as you sit down, palms up as you sit up. Arms wide, rotate. Back to centre, so you're keeping your hips locked in. Core is doing a lot of the work, but you're also getting that lovely range of movement through the shoulders. And wide. 4. Lovely, hands down as you sit down, and it gets nice flowing movement. 3. Sitting down. This is 2. Arms wide, rotate. Sitting down, this is our last one. Sitting up, arms wide, rotate. Lovely, bring those hands back down your side. Okay, now we're going into a side lying position. Just give you a moment to find that position. So you can either have both legs stretched out, or you can bend the bottom leg to give you more stability. It's really up to you how much stability you feel you need. Resting your head on your hands like so. We're going to lift and lower this top leg. Keep that tummy really tight, waist off the mat here. Everything nicely aligned. We're going to lift and lower for 8. Here we go. And 8. And 7. And 6. 5. 4. 3. Keep that waist off the mat. 2. And 1. Lovely. Come up to sitting. We'll do a couple of mermaids. So semi-straddle position. Slide the hand down towards the mat, bend the elbow, and reach, elevating the rib cage up towards the ceiling. Here we go. And reach, lengthening through the rib cage. Lovely. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Coming back up. Fabulous. Change the legs over to the other side. We will mermaid this side. Let's do 5 on this side. Here we go. Slide the hands down and reach. And 4. 3 more. 2. Last one. Come back up to center. Fabulous. Okay, take the legs out. We'll go into that leg lift. So find that position that's good for you, either with the bottom leg straight or bent, wherever you feel you need the most support. Bent leg gives you more support. Hand in front of you, leg lift for 8. Here we go. 8. So think about using that core to stabilize the pelvis and keep you nice and aligned and balanced. 6 more. Okay, lastly we're going to lie on our backs. I'll just give you a moment to find your position. Think about getting everything nicely aligned. And we'll start with a couple of pelvic tilts. So just bring the hands to the top of the pelvis if you want to sort of connect with that movement, or you can have your hands down by your side. And we're lifting the lower back off the mat, tilting the pelvis forward, and then rocking backwards. Keep those knees nicely aligned. And then we're going to add on to this and go straight into a bridge. So pelvic tilt forward, Press the lower back into the mat. Start to lift the hips up off the mat, up into that bridge. Squeeze the glutes, stabilize that whole body, connect with it so that you're correcting the wobble. Peel the vertebrae back down. Slowly, with control, every single vertebrae. And again, here we go. Lifting up, drive the hips towards the ceiling, squeeze the glutes at the top, stabilize the wobble, and then peel back down again. So this time we're going to add in a knee fold at the top. So up we go into that bridge. I'm going to start with my right knee, fold it in towards the chest, plant it back down, keep that bottom up, and to the left, stabilize, ooh, and then re-peel the vertebrae back down again. Smashing, let's do that again. So, pressing the lower back down, lift the hips, drive the control into the glutes, into the bottom. Knee fold right and left. And again. Re-peel back down again. Lots of control and focus. Let's do 2 more like that. Bridge to the ceiling. Knee fold right and left. And again. Peel back down. Last one. Drive up. Knee fold right and left. Control the wobble. Peel back down. Just release that lower back, bring the knees in towards the chest, clasp your hands around your shins. Nice little release of the lower back. Cut that over a minute. What did we say we're going to do? Bridge with a knee fold, knee drop stretch. Okay. So lastly from here we're going to go into a knee drop stretch. So I'm keeping my feet on the floor just for the time being, dropping the knees from side to side. We're thinking about mobilizing through that lower back, getting nice stretches in the side of the hip as well. So you can take your hands out wide if you want to. Knees are just gently, with control, dropping from side to side. Here we go. So you're lengthening through the top of the hip as well. Getting that nice mobilization into the lower back. Keeping the toes on the floor to give you support. Brilliant. Last one. Back to center. Fabulous. Just come into the center. Fabulous, well done. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to have session 2 coming up as one of my next uploads, so keep an eye out for that. Again, similar benefits, worth doing and repeating throughout the week. Thanks again, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you later. Bye, thank you.